It is your favorite cultural commentator, Joseph Reeves, once again with another video, this time talking about ASAP Rocky. So, when I first heard about the unfortunate situation of ASAP Rocky being incarcerated in Sweden, a lot of people were already making light of it because they were kind of making kind of like these assumptions, these accusations, these comments around Swedish prisons or his particular prison being lavish by prison standards, and also started to talk about, oh well, ASAP's a celebrity, he really doesn't need our help. And then as the story started to progress, some folks started to bring up some like problematic comments that ASAP had made during like the whole Ferguson moment. Basically, kind of like really wanting to distance himself from like the Ferguson moment, the burgeoning Black Lives Matter moment. And people just kind of like used like those comments as a way to like try to like discredit ASAP, in my opinion, to make light of his situation, and really as a way to kind of say that because he had made like these problematic statements, that ASAP was in some way not deserving of our advocacy or our engagement. So here are my thoughts in regards to just kind of like a lot of the commentary that I've been seeing. um you can be in like Buckingham Palace, right? But even if you are in Buckingham Palace and you are just living in the lap of luxury and comfort and accoutrements, if you can't leave when you want to, and if all of your actions are being decided and dictated by another authority that is not you, you're still in a cage. And a cage is a cage is a cage is a cage is a cage. And also, if we're going to be about people not being in cages, and if we're going to be about dismantling mass incarceration, and if we're going to be about prison abolition and that kind of like radical work, then we have to be about it for like all people, including people that may have like ashy politics, including people that we may not like, including people that may not live up to like our standards and our ideals of what it means to be socially, culturally, politically correct, or even helpful, right? And like, don't get me wrong, like there is definitely a strong self-care argument for like not putting your life on the line for people who consistently show that they will not put their life on the line for you. And as I make this statement, like I'm particularly thinking about like black queer people, black women, and black femmes. But for me, like there's a difference between choosing like not to engage in activism for someone like an ASAP Rocky, and like intentionally using someone's like moment of being down, and intentionally using the moment of someone being like in chains and someone going through like the throes of incarceration as an opportunity to like make fun of them, to celebrate in that moment, to revel in that moment, and to kind of like have like this very like condescending moment of like, well, I told you so, and you're getting what you deserved. Because if we don't believe that people deserve to be in cages, then that needs to like be for like all people. Once again, including people who have troublesome and problematic politics that are very much different than our own, especially considering the fact that like ASAP Rocky is not like a R. Kelly or a Bill Cosby, to where like he is just terrorizing black and brown communities and just being a violent force. Like most of the commentary and most of the dissent is not because of any type of violence that ASAP has really directed towards our communities. So really, we just gotta learn to like be better. And for me, this is just another case of where like cancel culture just really ain't it. And we just have to find another more helpful way to like hold ourselves accountable. So that was just my 2 cents. Until the next time, this is your favorite cultural commentator, Joseph Reeves. And always remember, you can be so many things in this world, but always remember to be kind.